Hello Popcorn Junkies, how are we all? This is a trailer reaction. Let's cut to the chase. A trailer reaction to Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze, I don't want to fall foul of dissing the dolly or anything like that, but Patrick Swayze, you know, we're all very fond of, and you know, his story was tragic. Dirty Dancing has taken on a cult status. He was in Ghost, wasn't he, as well? I can't say I didn't dislike him, but I wasn't a big fan. I think if I'm right, Patrick Swayze was very much a sort of female audience choice. Wasn't really meant to be appealing to men. But I hear he was an incredibly nice man, an incredibly good man. And one of his films that was made back in 1989 was Roadhouse, which was a sort of action thriller where he played a guy who was he a veteran of some form. He was a cooler at a refurbished roadside bar in Missouri, and I have history with Missouri. Missouri was a tough gig when I was passing through that state of America. You don't want to, I mean, if you're chiming from the same political song sheet, you're all going to get on. But if you say anything untoward, I was literally escorted from a bar at gunpoint because I queried George W. Bush. I kid you not, minutes before, we'd been line dancing, having the time of our lives. So I even have experience of being thrown out of a bar in Missouri. So this is about a guy who's called a cooler. They're called coolers, or like a bouncer at a sort of bar. And this is a remake of the original film starring Patrick Swayze. But in this film, we've got Jake Gyllenhaal. He makes curious choices, Jake Gyllenhaal, doesn't he? He's one of my favourite actors. Films like Nightcrawler, End of Watch, obviously Donnie Darko, all that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, he's done so many films, and when he's always layered, he's always intense, searing and thorough and emotional and raw, always very raw. But he does a lot of what I would call B-movie stuff. And the thing that's tugging me towards this is, didn't see the original, wasn't a fan of Patrick Swayze. It's Jake Gyllenhaal, because he's involved. He might bring something to this that elevates it from just a piece of old shit to, you know, interesting B-movie. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm not looking for art. I'm not looking for clever, original, or anything like that. But I'm looking for intense and just slightly elevated above shit, and maybe some kind of interesting, thought-provoking B-movie. Now, it's caused a bit of upset for the director of this film, Doug Liman. He refused to turn up for the premiere of this at the SXSW Film Festival. Because Amazon Prime or Prime Video have refused to give it a theatrical release. So the director's pissed off. He's taken it out on the film. And I think we're going to see Jake Gyllenhaal showing us his abs, showing us his chest, and smashing people around a bit. It also stars Daniela Melchior, I think is that her name? Daniela Melchior, Portuguese actress who played the rat catcher in Suicide Squad. She was sensational in that. And we've also got Billy Magnussen, who's very funny. He was very funny in, I think he was in Game Night. Very, very good. Okay, so without further ado, let's watch Roadhouse. I'm hoping for some, as I say, interesting B-movie grit.
Before we start, do you have insurance?
What?
Is your coverage good? Like, do you have dental?
Oh, haha.
Is there a hospital nearby? Is it, like, too far?
About like 25 minutes, I'd say.
I just slapped you. Are you all right?
What?
So you like to fight? You ever win?
No one ever wins a fight.
This ain't the Holiday Inn, pal.
I'm moving.
A friend of mine suggested I come talk to you. I own a roadhouse out in the Florida Keys. Lately, it's been attracting the wrong clientele. I can pay you good money. Judging by your car, you need that.
Well, I like my car.
Think about it.
I know who you are. Elwood Dalton. Big fan, man.
That guy's got a knife under his shirt. You just take a big step back and pop me in the face. You can do it.
Tell me about this bouncer.
Yeah, it's all nice, like he's Mr. Rogers or something, but then he'll haul off. Really interesting guy, overall.
Brand wants to take the roadhouse away from me. He wants to build some resort.
I should warn you. People have a certain way of getting things done around here.
Fellas, looks like you're having a smashing night. Dalton! I got a tip for you. Don't let no one get this close.
Let me guess. You know, threaten me. Tell me to get out of town. I get the impression that you can't be threatened.
Once Knox is on the job, it's over, baby.
It takes a lot to get me angry, but when I am, I just can't let go. People seem a little aggressive around here.
Is that one in front of yours?
No, I just broke his arm.
So you can see how it's appealing to blokes. Fight, 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 punch, punch, smack, smack, broken arms. Nice little bit of comedy there on the speedboat or on the boat with the friend of the Billy Magnussen character. He was funny. I liked him, the guy in the wheelchair at the end. I like the guy who came in with, was it a golf club? Whatever he was smashing stuff up with. It looks like there's a sense of humour in the violence. I like that. I like that opening scene. Do you know if there's a hospital, is there, or a medical centre, or do you have any medical insurance? I like, that's all good, that's all good. Can't say it looked particularly deeper than that. I mean, I think what you're looking for in a good sort of B movie, and what I'm usually drawn to with Jake Gyllenhaal, is that, yes, there's the top level kind of, it's a smash 'em up, violent kind of, you know, action thriller type thing where we can all ogle at their bodies, men and women. We can all look at their bodies, look at his abs. He was doing full crunches there on the bow of the boat. Wow, fantastic. Look at his abs, look at his chest, look at his billowing shirt. She's beautiful. So you've got all of that. You've got the neon titles of Roadhouse. Very 1980s. But why? What else? What else? I wasn't feeling that Jake Gyllenhaal B-movie depth beneath it, which is often what I find exciting about a Jake Gyllenhaal film. But who knows? Maybe it's in there, but maybe they're not interested in putting it in the trailer. But it's a blokey film. That's a blokey film, isn't it? That's a film you watch. Is it a film you watch with your blokey friends? I don't know if I would. I think women will like it. But God, we're appealing to stereotypes and archetypes. Maybe we all just want to look at Jake Gyllenhaal's abs. Maybe that's it.